Before highways cut through Kansas, Cedar Vale was a crossroads where rivers, rail lines, and people all passed through the same narrow valley. For more than a century, this pavilion has been the heart of Cedar Vale summers. Built in 1913, its massive wooden roof rises nearly 4 stories high, held up by sweeping arch beams that feel more cathedral than park shelter. On hot nights, bands played on the curb stage while dancers filled the concrete floor, a tradition that tied generations together long before air conditioning or streaming music existed. Cedar Vale sits where rivers mattered, and the bridges prove it. Just outside of town, the Otter Creek Bridge stands as one of the only 4 camelback truss bridges left in Kansas, built in the 1930s with WPA labor. Nearby, the Big Caney River Bridge, once part of old US 166, still frames a roadway with twin concrete arches, a moment drivers remember long after crossing. And while the Caney River Pratt Truss Bridge is close to vehicles, it's still open to footsteps, inviting visitors to slow down and walk history instead of driving past it. Downtown, a sturdy 2-story brick building quietly tells the town's story. What began as Mercantile Store in the early 1900s later became the Cedar Vale Museum, now filled with photos, artifacts, and even miniature recreations of buildings that once lined these streets. Cedar Vale took shape in the 1870s as railroads and cattle drives pushed through southern Kansas, named for the cedar-covered hills along the river. It grew quickly as a shipping and trade stop. Over time, routes changed and traffic faded, but unlike many towns, Cedar Vale held on to its landmarks instead of tearing them down.